I know where you live.
You're lying.
How can you be sure?
You know what I know. I could be on my way right now.
Lying is easy. It comes naturally. Sometimes we do it to save our own skins, and sometimes we do it for the greater good. But there exist those who lie just for the fun of it. Dangerous, impulsive, untrustworthy individuals, submitting to the perpetual misinformation campaign they fuel. I wanted to feel this, and so I went out and interviewed a random selection of students from my university campus, making obviously false claims, asking ridiculous questions, or statements so full of fallacy it would be a waste of time to even argue with it. This is why we gotta think rationally and logically. We need to research and inform ourselves to the best of our abilities. We gotta look out for number one. But not everybody lies. Some realize that the truth can strike fear into the eyes of their victims more than a lie ever could. But now that begs the question. Was I really lying when I said I know where you live? Should we listen to people's opinions on climate change, even if they're not that attractive?
You can't really judge one person based on attractiveness to your standards when it's a subjective thing.
Maybe, but say what if a lot of people thought this person was unattractive? It's not very valuable to listen to their opinions then, right?
Well, why do you think it would validate their arguments?
Because no one want to look at that. Everyone's just trying to get their opinions.
What if it was a podcast and you only had to listen to them? But you knew they were ugly, but you only had to listen to them.
Well, then I still wouldn't want to listen to them because I know they're ugly. Their opinion doesn't really matter in that case.
I feel like people's opinions have no correlation to if they're attractive or not.
What about climate change? It does. It does.
Climate change, I feel like has no correlation.
No correlation
to attractiveness at all.
It does though. A very important subject like climate change, which matters to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And that fact is that they're not going to get much information because people are going to be so distracted by their attractiveness that even if they're saying facts, no one's going to listen to that.
So what if I think that they're attractive?
You think they're attractive?
Yeah, I do.
Well, then they're not unattractive either, so maybe you should listen to them. But what if they're just unattractive and everyone thinks they're unattractive too because they probably are?
Then their opinions are still valid.
No, they shouldn't be though.
I don't know what to say. You're getting head tapped.
Climate change has no correlation to anybody's. So what if you didn't know that the ugly person told the attractive person to say that?
That doesn't matter because then it's the attractive person.
Because then the attractive person is saying. So if an
yeah.
attractive person and an ugly person had the exact same opinion, and you didn't know that they had the exact same opinion, but you wouldn't talk to them, would you only trust the attractive person just based on their looks?
Yes, and I think we should only listen to them because of their looks. So they should tell this attractive person the same facts, and more people will listen, and that's who we should listen to. Their opinions aren't validated because they're unattractive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
No? Yeah. The moon is hollow, actually, and scientists discovered this because when meteors were to hit the planet, it would make a ringing sound, and we know this due to the Apollo missions that would happen after landing on the moon.
Okay. Well, a part of me sometimes doesn't believe in the landing on the moon, but I don't think it's hollow because then I think it would collapse into Earth.
Yeah.
Because then it wouldn't be able to balance the gravitational pull that the moon has with the Earth. So
we have a device that can send basically some kind of wave, doesn't matter, radio wave. It bounces back or reflects from the other side of the moon inside the moon, and then back into the machine, and it picks us up.
And we've done this when?
We've done this in, I think it was the 1990s, I believe.
No, I don't really believe. I know that we might have done things with the moon, but I do not believe it's hollow, just because of that key factor of gravitational pull. You might be correct, but I'd have to see you'd have to show me, especially because you said it might be in 1990. You didn't know when you guys did that.
Did you know that basketball was invented as a way to practice throwing trash into bins originally?
Oh, really?
People just got really bored of throwing stuff, and people started throwing stuff into trash bins. And we were like, hey, that's actually something really fun And so we started throwing things into more and more baskets and stuff, and eventually create a sport out of it.
I think that's interesting, and I think that we should implement that again, throwing trash in, because I feel like then there would be less litter around.
Yeah. So you think like we should practice throwing trash in the bins at all times, just whenever? You think throwing trash is better?
Yeah, I feel like that creates like a good community engagement, like overall, just everywhere.
When do you think that was invented exactly? When we started doing that?
When was throwing trash invented?
Yeah. Just when do you think, really quick?
Um,
Specifically for like before basketball, exactly.
can you tell me when basketball was invented?
Basketball was invented in 1738.
I'd say like 1730.
Okay, so like people started throwing trash in there, and then like that was you're actually kind of close. It was 1731 people started doing that, and then we started seeing it as like a fun sport activity, where we were like, hey, we could do something out of this as we started throwing more and more stuff into baskets, and eventually basketball was created in 1738.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's good inspiration for basketball.
Why do you think yawning is contagious?
I think it's like a primal response. I don't know how to put this into words, but like older generations of like humans, like they probably like sleep like around the same time. They don't have like times, right?
Yeah.
So like it kind of probably just triggers because it's like, oh, like the pack has decided we're gonna sleep now. Like maybe something like that as well.
What if I told you it's because we're trying to sync up our breathing as groups? That was just something we evolved to do in the past, and it's just been sticking ever since.
That could make sense because we're like.
Wait, why would we sync up our breathing?
it's
Like what? Like what? I mean, like what evolutionary like reasoning? Because I'm just curious, like why?
Yeah, that's what we don't know exactly. It was just some kind of mutation we had, and it was some kind of survival technique that syncing up our breathing somehow had. Maybe it could be for, sneaking around or something, like everyone breathing at the same time. They could silence themselves.
Well, wouldn't that just make it louder because everybody's breathing at once?
Possibly. But like then there's also the silence at it, so that instead of a continuous sound, it is like a rhythmic sound.
Yeah. That is an interesting like way to think. Yeah, maybe that is true.
That is true. It's 100% true, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Do you think it's not?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I could phase my hand through you if I really wanted to right now. I could just go straight through you and I could pull it right back out.
You don't want to, I'm assuming?
I don't want to. No, not right now.
Okay.
I could, though.
Yeah, I believe it.
You really believe that?
Yeah.
I absolutely could.
Perchance.
Perchance. Not perchance. I definitely could. I have that ability.
Okay.
A lot of people have that ability, in fact.
Yeah.
They don't know it because they don't want to do it.
They haven't done it yet. Yeah. It's a little hard. You got to think about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of concentration. A lot of people don't know they can do it. They just don't feel like doing it, and it doesn't happen.
Exactly. Yeah. You probably could do it too. Like it hands.
Maybe this one. I don't
Maybe
know
that
about this one so much, but probably this one I could do.
You know that person?
Yeah.
Oh.
Parker,
Parker,
come join our conversation.
Hey Parker. My name's Trevin. Parker, how's it going?
Langstrom?
Trevin.
Oh, Trevor.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How's it going? I just told these people that I could phase my hand through them if I really wanted to right now, and I could phase my hand through you
I think
too.
it might take a couple tries to get like all the molecules to line up. Is there a secret? Seems like a pretty nice power.
Yeah, it's an ability.
Yeah.
That's for sure. You could probably do it too.
I think so. Really?
You believe that though? You really think I could?
I-
I know I can.
I mean, you seem pretty confident. So
Yeah.
It's like kind of want to believe you, but it's hard to believe. But also, confidence is like selling me.
Have you not seen anybody who's been able to phase their hand through anybody yet?
Not yet.
No, not
Oh my
yet.
God, we got another one.
Another one?
Oh, friend.
That's
Was good.
great. How's it going? I just told these guys something. Have a
what are we talking
conversation. I'll tell you a second. What's your name?
Gaza, John.
John. Nice
Yeah,
to meet you, man.
yeah.
So I just told these three that I could phase my hand through them right
could
now if
phase
I
your
really
hand.
wanted to. I could do it to you too.
I really
I
hope
just
you
don't
put
want
your
to.
finger in my butt, but
I won't
you
be
can
doing
try.
that.
You can try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do
No,
it. Why
I'm
not?
just telling
Is it
you
gonna
I
get
can.
stuck inside there. You gonna be in my guts, bro? I
It
don't
possibly
want that.
could happen.
It could happen. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but does it hurt to phase through you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
There's only one way to find out, but
Yeah.
are you really gonna find out?
Not today. Probably not today.
Okay.
Probably.
But I could phase my hand through you if I wanted
Yeah, you
to.
fuck with Grumman canoes.
Grumman canoes.
Yeah, Northrop Grumman, they make canoes too.
I don't
They
know
make
that.
Bombs, yeah. Yeah, they like bomb hospitals and make canoes. It's pretty sick.
That is pretty sick.
Yeah, right?
I just had some crazy deja vu all of a sudden, like I've talked to you before.
Maybe you put your hand like inside one of us, and then all this is just happening in one of our brains.
Yeah.
That could be happening. Like I'm touching your guys' neurons and stuff. I'm firing them for you. I'm creating memories.
That's-
I could do that
That's
though.
like Inception, but instead of like wiring you up to a machine, you just stick your hand in someone, and you get like this.
Yeah, they're the
Does
machine.
that. He fires neurons.
Trump
right?
does that?
Yeah, he's like, you're fired. You know
Trump
what
can
I'm
actually phase his hand through people too. He's done it. I've seen it before.
He just here, shake my hand.
Yeah.
You know,
He does
a
that.
little bit of that. Yeah. Israel
He
or
tricks him. He pulls him over.
Israel or Palestine.
Israel or Palestine?
Yeah.
Which one I could phase my hand through?
Yeah.
Probably both.
Probably both.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think you could go through Gaza?
I could go through Gaza.
Hamas down. Fucking get him. Yeah.
I could
That's
phase
what
my
I'm
hand
saying.
through any of
Alright,
them.
I'm
Huh?
gonna do a kickflip.
Go for it. That was epic.
And we're gone.
And he's gone.
Bye, John.
John's gone. Okay. The sky is actually green. It is not blue.
I don't really know what to say. I disagree.
Do you think the sky is blue or green? You think it's blue? I'm saying that the sky is green. It's very obviously green. Like, why would it be blue? You don't see it. What don't you see? You don't see blue. I don't see that. What if I were to say you're being gaslit by weather scientists?
Then I would. I don't watch the weather. I feel like you'd have to say I'm being gaslit by society. I don't know. I'm gonna have to stick this one out. The sky's blue, through and through.
Fair enough. Okay.
Psst. Want to know a secret? I shoutcast. That's right, I mainly scream over Rainbow Six Siege and Rocket League, but I have done Overwatch and Mario Kart. And while I may not cast every game, you could sometimes catch me on twitch.tv/uutah_esports. Because Utah Esports was taken. And if I'm not there, well, not to worry, because someone else will be casting. And surely my uni's teams will provide you some kind of content. Have a sneak peek of what we have to offer.
Dude, I'm getting deja vu.
Goes up again.
Oh, they're all thrilled.
Anyways, that's gonna be it. See you later.